Greetings everyone, welcome to Ban's podcast. My name is Ledwan, I'm an English teacher at Ban School. Today we have an interesting topic to talk about, which is how to study the right way and how to get full marks. So for that reason, we have invited two students that most of the time they get full marks. But before we ask them any question, we have to say MashaAllah. Welcome guys.
Thanks. My name is Aya Umar. I'm from grade 9 and I'm from Ban School.
Okay, what about you?
My name is Shewa. I'm from grade 9 too, and I'm from Band School.
Good. So, before we get started, I will start with Aya, with you. The question is, do you enjoy studying or do you just want good marks?
Of course I want to get good marks, but first I have to enjoy the studying, because if I hate the studying, I can get good marks. So if I enjoy the studying, so I'll remember what I studied, so I'll get good marks.
Of course, without enjoying something, you cannot get what you want, exactly. Sometimes the marks are not the important point, right? You have to learn. And every time I say, if you don't enjoy something, you cannot learn the thing, you can just say perfectly, in a perfect way. And the second question, after school, do you rest first or do you study first?
At school we usually study, so when I get home I cannot start studying first. So you have to take a rest for my brain, like it's better, so I have to eat something, pray, or like take a rest for my brain, and then I start studying.
Praying is a part of studying, right? Yeah, because you have to ask God to give you what you want, right? Without the help of God, you cannot make it.
Yes, of course.
So, and taking resting time is very important because, you know, it's not necessary to study, to work all the time. Resting time is a part of working. So one of the time I watched an animation. There was in the name of Hunter x Hunter. It was an anime, Japanese anime. The trainer was telling I can just say, the boy, resting time is one of the part of the fighting time, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, you have to take rest time. And about you, Shewa, when people hear you always get full marks, what do they say? Do they say MashaAllah?
They don't.
Really?
No, they
Why?
don't. They're jealous.
Really?
They think I'm a robot. They ask me do you have a microchip installed in your brain? And I say no, but they don't believe me. But they're not proud of me either. They're jealous, not proud, but I'm proud of myself. And
What about your family?
They're really proud of me. My family members, my relatives, they're all proud of me.
You know, Shewa, sometimes if people they are jealous about you or anything like this, it's not a point that make you to give up, right? It's enough to pride yourself, even you, just you, even not your family. And you have the family, so you have extra support, right? The only support, the enough support is that you can just say you're proud of yourself. And if you have your family to proud of you, that's more than enough, right? You have extra, so you have to be thankful. You have to say Alhamdulillah, right?
I always do.
That's good. Do you study every day or only before exams?
I do study every day, so when the time of the exams come, I only need to revise.
So you study every day. Does it happen to you? You can just say, or in the past time, has it? Can just say happen to you that you don't study every day? You just study at the exams night. Really? How was your mark that time?
Not good.
Not good. Really bad, huh?
It wasn't very bad, but I wouldn't say the best either.
Yeah, it was not the best one, of course. When you use your best way, you get the best result, right?
Of course.
Of course, it's like this. And back to you, Aya. How long do you usually study in one day?
It depends on the homework. If I have a little homework, it takes me 2 or 3 hours, revising what I studied and doing some more examples and looking tomorrow's topics. But I have a lot of homework or exams. It takes me 4 or 5 hours with rest.
4 or 5 hours?
Yeah, with rest.
With rest?
Yeah.
You take rest time in that days?
Yes.
Every day it's like this? 5 hours you study?
It depends on me.
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends.
If I have what do you call it?
A lot of homework.
Yeah, a lot of homework. Or I have people in my house. I can't study that much. I have to help my mom.
Exactly. Your mom.
Yes.
So do you study alone or with someone?
I study alone, but I imagine I'm a teacher and they're students, so I teach them or making myself telling myself what I'm studying and making more examples what I study. So it's better to study alone because I imagine I'm with someone, but there's no one. Yeah,
that's the best way. Believe me. Every time I say the best learning is the best teaching.
Yeah.
If you want to learn something, you have to teach that thing. Even me as a teacher, sometimes I teach people, adult people, we can just say mature people sometimes. I teach them some topics that I don't know, but how? Before I go to the class, I prepare myself, I look at the topic, the information, I search for it, I check it out, I look it up, then I know, I will understand, I will learn. Then when I teach, I don't forget it.
Yes.
So you have to make something different every day. The brain is like this. If you don't make something different, it doesn't memorize it. It doesn't save it. But if it's just like a daily routine, it doesn't save it. It's the same. Why do I save it? The brain says, right? So it's like this. And Shewa, about you. Do you make a plan before studying or just start? Randomly?
I just start.
Randomly?
Randomly.
But you have your plan at the beginning of the semester, we can
Yeah,
just
at the
say.
beginning of the year, I plan everything out, what I'm gonna do, like what I'm gonna avoid, and then what like, excuse me.
It's okay.
What I'm gonna like pay more attention to. Like that's what I do before the semester, before the year, and if there's anything I need to improve on, beforehand I'll improve on it, so I won't like have any issues while studying.
Why don't you plan every day? For example, today's plan is different from tomorrow's plan. Why?
It'll take my time away because I might not
you
end
waste
up
your time.
doing
You think
it.
it's wasting time.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's right. I think it's right because sometimes you don't need to have plan every day. You have plan. We can just say at the beginning of the semester. Every day is like this, the same thing, right? So you don't have to again plan, write down what do I study. No, you know what to study, right? Today, you had planned before how to study, the way you study, how to improve yourself. So I think it's not necessary to plan a plan again, right?
No, it's not necessary at all.
Yeah. So which subject do you study first? Easy or difficult?
Easier ones.
The easy one.
Like if I study with the easier ones, I'll have a lot of like time left to study the difficult ones.
So you don't go from the first stage to the 100 stage, right? Like this when you
No.
you go the easy one, right?
Yeah,
step
of
by
course.
step.
Because if I do the hard ones first, it might take up a lot of my time and I might not have enough time to study the easier ones. And also if I don't understand something, the next day I'll go to my teacher or a friend and they can help me out.
Nice. And about the study tricks, you know guys, sometimes it's not necessary to study a long time, right? To spend a long time with studying. Sometimes we have tricks. We have seen a lot of students or a lot of people, they say, I have studied for 1 hour and they got a good mark, right? And we have seen a lot of people, they say, I have studied for 6 hours and they didn't get enough marks. So we have tricks, right?
Yes.
So Aya,
Yes.
what do you do when you don't understand a lesson? What's your trick in that?
So I read it
situation?
twice or more. If I still didn't understand, I'll rewatch some videos of the topics or ask the teacher, and then I'll solve more exercises.
So you try this before you ask anyone? You
I'll
by
try my
yourself?
best, yeah.
Your best. That's a good thing to do.
Yeah, and then I'll watch some videos or ask the teacher, and then I'll solve more exercises.
That's the best way. Believe me, that's the best way.
Yeah.
Even there is a quote. They say, "Do not get the someone or the people a fish." Okay, teach them how to fish. Okay,
Yes.
you have to teach them how to fish, not to give them the fish in a prepared way. You just eat it. Why? You have to do it by yourself. So every time, that's why I say that you have to try your best. And then if you don't understand, watch a video, search it online or something like this. We have internet right nowadays,
Yeah.
right? So we have to know how to do it by ourselves. Then, if you can't get the information, sometimes it's okay. Then you can ask someone. Yeah, maybe that person is not your teacher. Maybe it's a classmate.
Yeah.
Maybe it's your father.
Your parents.
Yeah, parents, family, your friends, someone. Then you become your teacher.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like this. And do you write notes or just read? For example, you have social exam today, right? You just read the book and the topics and the information in it, or you write notes. For example, this is important. This is something like extra important.
So if I just read for the exam, I can't like remember. I remember, but not that much. But if I write notes, like what I studied and the important things,
it's important pro max.
Yeah, it's in my brain. It's still
Yeah. For example, the Battle of Chalderan, right?
Yes.
In social. Yeah. It's very important every time.
Yes.
So, Shewa, how do you remember things for exam? So sometimes, for example, you don't remember it, right? You forget it. You have studied, but you forget it. What do you do in that case? How do you remember?
I try my best to like, beforehand, I use methods like flashcards, I quiz myself, and like I repeat it and rewrite it. That's how I like...
Flashcards.
Flashcards.
We're using it.
Yeah, it's the best method in my opinion.
Yeah.
And so if I don't remember it in the exams, I'll try to like remember by the methods I use, and like I'll just like try to get it back in front of my eyes. And if I don't remember by that, I imagine it. I'll just ask my teacher.
Sometimes you have to recite Ayatul Kursi.
Yeah,
that's the best way, right?
That's the best way.
Do you revise old lessons or only new ones?
The old lessons, sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes I have to revise them in case like the teacher is like randomly says, oh, we're doing a quiz, and like if I'm not prepared for it, I won't pass and I won't get full marks. So new ones, I think it's also better to know it, because like if anyone asks...
Sometimes the old one, you got the idea before. You don't have to. But you have to sometimes, but not that much.
In case you forgot something.
Yeah, not as much as the new one, right?
The new one, we can say, like when the teacher says we're on this topic, I can just raise my hand and be like, I know something about it. And I'll say what I know, and that gives me an extra point. So I think that's also really good.
Nice. And back to you, Aya. Do you feel nervous before exams?
Yeah, I feel so nervous for the exam, and especially the exam is so hard or have like a lot of topics. So, but my mom told me some things that don't feel nervous, because if I feel nervous, I maybe like forget some questions.
So you think that it's a negative point in you?
Yeah, it's so negative, because you may
have to take it out.
Yeah.
Go out.
You might not remember what you studied, so you don't have to feel nervous.
Go out in my zone.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel nervous, but not that much now. Yes.
You don't have to be nervous. Come on, it's an exam. What's that?
Yeah.
They kill you?
No.
They slaughter you? No, they don't. So, what helps you stay calm?
Maybe listening to music.
Music?
Yes.
Really? What kind of music?
Like fresh music, like air.
Nature?
Yeah, nature.
Nature.
Yes.
Nature music, right?
Yes.
Like listening to
waterfalls, like bird sounds.
Yeah, like shur.
Yes.
Something like this. Nice. That's the best way, I think. One of the best way. When I was grade 12, I was listening to this kind of music, or we can just say sound. We can just say sound, not music. But if there is piano, it will be music. Huh? Sometimes there is piano with it. But I was listening to it we can just say without piano, without music. So we call it nature sound. So I was listening to that. I know the water when it comes down, it has shur.
Yes.
So my mom was saying that, why don't you go to the WC? You can just listen to it instead of searching on YouTube. Believe me, it was like this. So, but believe me, it's one of the best way. Now my sister believes me that it was good. Every time when I go home, sometimes I see her, she listens to nature sound.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, it's so
or you
good.
can just go out and like have a fresh air.
Exactly. Yeah. About you, Shiva. During the exam, what do you do if you forget an answer? Yeah.
As I mentioned before, I'll ask a teacher, and not to like.
But I mean, when
like,
you forget, you don't answer it. You forget. You think you're finished, but you forget. What do you do?
I just said I'm gonna ask a teacher, not as cheating or giving out hints. I'll tell her to like kind of explain it to me.
Explanation, yeah.
Like an explanation, a short, small explanation, and I'll try my best to remember. I'll repeat it over and over again until it comes in my brain, and eventually it will. Yeah. With the help of God, everything.
You can't just review it sometimes. You think about something. Believe me, one of the best way to study is to connect a point to something that is not in real. Something like an imagination.
Oh, I do that.
You have to connect it. This is the
I
best
do that
way.
a lot, and like our teacher also tells us to do that in class, and it's like the best way method to remember something.
One of the teacher was saying that, for example, if you don't want to forget where you put your key, you have a key, something like this, the key of the door, you can just say of the car or anything. Sometimes you forget it, right? And he was saying that I imagined that a monster came and put my keys in that place. I imagine that way, in that place. So I don't forget it by this. I imagine the monster. The monster is blue, kind of blue. It has wings to fly. And you can put in the living room on the desk, for example. right?
Yes.
So this is the best way. Believe me, you don't forget it. That's one of the example. You have connect a lot of things. For example, when I was grade 12, there was a poem in the name of Gingle. Gingle, that's the name of the poem, okay? And who was the poet of the poem? He was Sherko Bekas. And our teacher gave us a trick, a hint. He was saying that Gingle is in the rhyme of, the same rhyme of single, okay? Gingle and single. Sherko Bekas, it means without people, right? You don't have relative, you don't have family. So, Gingle, single, and Sherko Bekas, it's Bekas, without people, without family, without friends, without wife even. So, single, same thing. You have to connect it. And do you start with easy question or difficult one, Shiva?
Easy questions.
Easy question.
So, when I'm answering it, I can just like zoom in all the easy questions and finish it. And when the teacher comes to like see if anyone has any questions, I can just like call her over and she'll help me out. Not cheating, like as I said before, not cheating, because that's like
It's just
it's forbidden.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a small explanation, and I'll remember it.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing. Sometimes you need help. Sometimes. But not in national exam. There's nothing like this.
I'm just scared for that moment. I'm so nervous.
No, just believe in yourself and you can just do it. Be confident. That's the key. Alright. Be honest. You have to be honest. Do you use phone while studying? Yes or no?
Yes, I do, but like I use it. But if I
Play
have
games?
exam,
Play
no,
games?
because if I play games, like I may not remember what I
But
studied.
sometimes games is refreshing.
Some
Sometimes.
games, like
Yeah, some games.
yeah,
Yeah, not PUBG, yeah?
yes.
Not PUBG, not this kind of thing. What was the name of the
Fortnite.
Fortnite or the other one? Was
Call of Duty?
Yeah, something like this. Yeah, it was something like this.
So if I use it, I may not remember what I studied. So if I use it in a good way, like asking some websites, like what I study, making quiz of me.
Sometimes it's okay, I think. If you have more extra time, for example, if you have extra time, you have to relax, right? So
But not that much.
Yeah, but not that much. For example, you have 3 hours, 4 hours, something like this. Sometimes you have it, right? You have finished. Come on, what do? You have reviewed, you have anything, you have revised or anything. So in that case, I think, but not for your age, older. I talk about older. For example, when I was grade 12, I bought a PlayStation 4 that time, in the time of, they gave us permission to go home and study. In that time, I bought a PlayStation 5. But I studied in my study time. After finishing it, I was playing game because my brain was wanting it, okay? That time, it was kind of, I needed it. It was necessary for me to refresh, okay? To relax, to get more energy and to start again with the study. Because I want to have it that time. Sometimes it's good. But what distracts you the most? What cuts you from the studying?
When my friends tell me let's go outside or let's play video games, that distracts me the most.
Video games.
Yeah.
On phone?
Yeah, phones
On
maybe.
your phone. What game do you play if you play?
Maybe.
Roblox?
Kinda.
Kinda.
Yeah, some games on the like Xbox One. Yeah, we play
Xbox One.
together.
You have Xbox One, right?
Yes.
It's a console. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's console.
Yeah. What about you, Shio? Do you have console?
No, I used to.
What was that? Xbox Series X?
Yeah.
Now they just sold it out, or
It's been like a year
or
or so since they sold
they just
it.
saw it. Which one?
They sold it.
Sold it, really? For how much?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I didn't ask them. But I was really sad when they did sell it.
Yeah. It's so a really Pro Max, a sad Pro Max, plus Pro Max. Yeah. So music. Do you listen to music while studying?
Like,
Is it good or bad if you do?
I wouldn't say it's bad. I wouldn't say it's good either. If it's like something excuse me.
Yeah. It depends. I think it depends on the genre. We can just say.
Yeah, the genre
of the music.
If
What
I'm
is it?
writing, I'll listen to like some kind of soft beat, like a violin, piano.
Yeah, something
just
like
something
this,
like that.
But not something like heavy metal.
No. I like heavy metal. It's one of my favorite
I know,
genres.
but for studying,
no.
No. How do you study? You have to dance with it, right? You cannot make it.
It's really like, it distracts me. Like,
Yeah.
since I can't focus on two things at once, and especially if one thing is hard and the other thing is like way worse, yeah, I can't.
Have you ever said, I'll study tomorrow? It happened to me a lot, believe me. It happened to me. I don't study today, tomorrow. Yeah.
It happened to me a lot too. And it was the reason my grades were low at a time. But now I picked myself back up and I'm doing better than ever.
Nice. And the last part, we have advice, guys. I'll start with you. One tip that helps you get full marks. Give us one tip. Only one tip and trick. We can just say trick.
Understanding the lessons or the topics and like knowing it all for sure. And then
to make sure that you know the topic.
Yes.
Ask questions, you mean?
Yeah, quiz myself or like this, and like understanding all the topics that I learned, and then I'll make my quiz.
Then you join the exam.
Yes.
And one bad habit, you can't just say something bad that you do it as a routine. It's a habit, okay? Students should stop. It's a bad habit.
The bad habit in my class is like talking. Yeah, when the teacher is like explaining, well, the teacher knows everything.
Yeah.
So like students should stop talking.
Yeah.
Because like the teachers like explain to us, not for her or herself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't explain it themselves.
So you have to stop talking.
They do it for you.
Yeah, you have to keep quiet while the teacher is like talking.
Do you promise?
I do.
Okay, what about you, Shiva? One simple thing any grade 9 student can do.
Not leave their work like overflow on them. I think if you get all of it done by time, until the national exams come, you'll be prepared more than ever. And I think one thing that everyone should obey, not just grade 9 students, is... Hold on, I kind of forgot it at the moment.
Yeah, it's okay.
But like I said before, using methods, not in just school life, but in like from like birth till you die. I think using methods is the best way.
Yeah, using
and it's
different methods, not the same
it's the
way.
key. It's the building blocks to success.
Not to stuck into the same right?
Because like if you wake up and do the same stuff every day, you won't evolve.
You'll get bored. And
But if you like do something every day, learn something new every day, you want to know more. You want to learn more of it.
Exactly.
Like it'll pull you.
Yeah.
It'll pull you into it more.
Yeah. It motivates you, inspires you to do it.
That's one thing I learned.
So you think changing the methods of studying is the best way, one of the best ways.
Yeah, and also making it interesting for yourself. For example, like sometimes I usually like if I can't understand with flashcards, I'll sing.
No, you sing.
Yeah, I'll sing like what I'm trying to learn. If singing doesn't work, I'll repeat it over and over again. I'll yell it. I'll say it to my like siblings or mom and dad. I used to have a bird, and I would anytime I couldn't like understand something, I'd go up to my bird and I'd just like explain it to my bird. Yeah, that also helped me out. Just like having someone to accompany you while you're studying also like pulls you in more. But I think if you want to do it solo, like the best way is using methods.
You have to imagine someone that you teach, right?
Yeah, of course. Just like Aya said, like.
Yeah, just like I said. That was a good point. Yeah, and singing something so good. When I was studying, even when I was a student, I was studying in a singing way. I was singing. So, and final advice for students who want better marks.
Don't be nervous. Be confident. Keep your chin up. Keep your head up. Like take a deep breath. Take a deep breath in. Even if you get it wrong, the more you get wrong, like for example, one day you get something wrong, next day you won't.
Sometimes when you don't make mistakes, you don't learn something new, right?
Yeah, of course. If you don't mistakes,
just win. What did you learn, right? Nothing.
But if you like lose and fall down one time,
fail better, fail again, fail better, and then be successful.
Yeah, like everyone will be successful like that. I don't think anyone has made it in life without failing. Even like our ancestors, and everyone makes mistakes, so it's pretty normal.
It's okay. Totally okay. Thank you guys. I think it was so enjoyable. I really enjoyed the podcast with you.
Thank you.
So you're welcome. So guys, that was all about the podcast. Thanks for watching and see you again.
کۆمەڵگەی بان ناوەندێک بۆ پەروەردە و ژیان